lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk, let's debunk, let's debunk. Who production study pride? Fake hauntings just wanna survive. Let's seek the truth and get it right, and debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk, let's debunk. Who Productions, here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk, let's debunk, let's debunk. Who Productions study pride? Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's seek the truth and get it right, and debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk, let's debunk. Productions, here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk, let's debunk, let's debunk. Who Productions study pride?
Damn, I made it. I was like rushing to get to this chair, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Dana hopefully might be joining us in a little bit. Let's check her location. Let's see where Mrs. Boo is at. She's doing something with a friend. So, oh, hang on. Oh, come on, Boo. Sorry, guys. Very professional start. Get up there. Get up in your chair. Go on. Get up there. There you go. So I'll take Mom's spot. All right, let's scoot over. Miss Boo is going to take Mom's spot for tonight, at least for a little while. Miss Boo, you better sit still. You're going to roll all over. God damn. Okay, she is on her way home, so. But it's still, she's quite far out. Her friend lives far away. So how is everybody doing tonight? Let's go ahead and, Boo, you're going to make this difficult. Damn it. Hello. Just sit there and be pretty. Talk to people. We got to say hello to everybody. But I can't control the mouse when you're looking. Sorry, guys. This is a very professional start to a show. Victor is in the house. Destination Spooky. Hello. Ken Gerald is in the house. How are you, Ken? Kristen, how are you? Caroline, hello. Kat, how are you? Laura Wilson, hello. Good evening. Friday House, remind me we got to talk about your EVP analytics. My mouse is going all over the place. Boop, stop. You got to stop, okay? This is going to be tricky. God damn. We'll get professional here in like hopefully 5 minutes, guys. Candy 7 is in the house, our wonderful mod. She was the first mod we had, and we thank her for that. Thanks, Candy, for being here week after week. Sheila Day is in the house. Hello. Let's go down. Wayne Dawson, how are you doing, Wayne? Good to see you, buddy. Sir Pomp is in the house. Hello, Pomp. It was, yeah, he came in. He watched us on a friend's show the other day, and I didn't know his real name, so we didn't know who he was at first. But anyway, thanks, Pomp, for joining. We appreciate you. Let's go down the list. Caroline Saxby, I think I said hello, but if not, who gives a shit? We'll say it twice. Bill is here from Carbs and Coffee. Bill is going to be on Mrs. Boo's channel on 28th, I think Thursday. I think Thursday is the day. Yeah, Boo is the co-host, James, for sure. She is sucking it all up right now. Ian Cavaney, hello. Max Velocity, what? Yeah, we're not tornado warnings here. It is just hot and steamy. It just rained a while ago, so it cooled off a little bit. But now the sun is coming out, so it's like a goddamn sauna outside. Pinky, hello. Oh, you're at the gym and you're listening to us? Well, tell everybody we said hello. Glitter Flame, how are you? We're getting down to the bottom, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thursday. Okay. Thanks, Bill. Yeah. Mrs. Boo is going to have Bill on from Carburetors and Coffee on Thursday on her channel. We're going to post a notification. She was going to do it a couple weeks ago, but you know, with her mom passing and stuff, we had to reschedule because that was right in the heart of it. So I think I said hello to everybody. So Pharaoh Goth Gal, how are you? Just making dinner. That's awesome. I had some leftover spaghetti. So our my stepdaughter, Dana's daughter, she works for the Kroc Institute out of Notre Dame. It's like a World Peace Foundation thing. Hello, Florio. And they decided that because, Dana's mom passed, that they were going to send us a massive meal for like 30 people when we were only 4 people from the spaghetti warehouse. And so I've been eating that for like 2 days. So that was my dinner tonight. And Dana's not a big pasta person. I think we've probably discussed that, but I am all about Italian food. I will eat that shit every day of the week. No, we'll take Saturdays and Sundays. We'll eat barbecue, but the rest of the week, I am totally fine with Italian food. Okay, so we got through the beginning with the chaos of Boo trying to jump up in the chair. Guys, sorry my shirt's dirty. I didn't get a chance to take a shower and stuff after work. It's been, I've been really, really busy. I'm a contractor. I don't know if all of you guys know that, but that's what I do during the day, and it's a very, very busy season right now. So I mean, that's a good problem to have. I've gone through times where I sat at home by myself, like with no work, and just started opening the phone book and calling decorators and contractors to see if they had any extra stuff, all that stuff. So am I the only one who hears Victor introduce himself as the Reverend Hunter S. Thompson at the beginning of his video? No, I know he refers to himself as the Reverend. But Victor did get doxxed this week. Sorry, I got to adjust my microphone. I don't know that we need to get into all that, but yeah, Victor was doxxed this week, so I know his real name. I'm not going to say it. But then again, who gives a shit what his real name is? I mean, I know some people have devious intentions behind that, but like, so what? Do you think the Shape's real name is the Shape? No. Do you think Beardo's real name is Beardo? Hello, Shadow Cat. How are you? And Boo is just going to town with this licking shit. But Boo, why don't you sit here and just talk to the people? It's not she's going to lick the chair. She's got to lick something. That's her nervous thing. And when her mom isn't home, she likes her mom way more than she likes me, which is funny because she was originally my dog. Hello, Miss Boo. You enjoying yourself? So anyway, we got, yes, I was. My real name is Tactius Cornwall. Yeah. Yep. That's what I saw. Yep. It sure is. Yeah, Ken, I probably am salty because I sweated my balls off today. It was so freaking hot. Like, it's horrible. But I don't think we got to actually do any kind of tribute to Ozzy last week. And I really wanted to talk about that because, yeah, Friday House. Yeah, Friday House. No one knows what your real name is. I mean, people know your first name, but not your last name. So, at least not to my knowledge. I don't know it. But yeah, the Ozzy passing was that one celebrity death, and I don't get hit hard with celebrity deaths, but that one got me. Hang on, let me hide this comment real quick. So I was a big fan of Ozzy. So most of you guys know that I used to play in bands, and my 2 favorite songs that we played in the bands that I was in, we played Tool, we played Sober from Tool, and we played War Pigs. I loved playing War Pigs. That is as a guitar player, that is such a fun fucking song to play. Like, I just loved it. So if we practice that, because it's a hard song to play, at least for me. But we practiced that over and over and over towards the end of my band days. And it was just, God, I miss playing that. Like, I've watched a lot of the videos of the bands doing the covers, and Ozzy, his performance wasn't like, so I watched the performance from the Back to the Beginning show, but then I went back and watched some Ozzy stuff, like where he was in his prime, and hands down, one of the greatest of all times. Beardo said it today. I watched his video. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, he paid a great tribute to Ozzy. Shadow Cat, I'll answer that in 1 second. Let me actually put that up there so that I don't forget. He paid a great tribute to Ozzy. Like, in everything he said was absolutely dead nuts on. Ozzy was a true legend. I think another one that I might have a hard time with is when if Jimmy Page or Robert Plant goes, that's gonna bother me. Hey Susan, how are you? I'm gonna have a hard time with that because Led Zeppelin is my favorite band of all time. Like I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan. I mean, top five, I gotta say Zeppelin's there, Tool's there, Ozzy is there, um, Pink Floyd is there. Who would be number five? I'd really have to think about that last spot. Hello, Miss Mayhem. How are you tonight? Um, so where's Mrs. Boo? Mrs. Boo is on her way home. She had to do something with a friend of hers tonight. She said, if you go live, I'll just join when I get there. She's probably 30 minutes out at least driving because I know where she went and I looked at her location a few minutes ago. So, but she is definitely on her way home. So she will be here in a little while. But in the meantime, you just got to watch Boo lick. This is actually weird. Boo, can you stop? Can you just lay on the chair? Can you stop? You done? No. Why don't you just lay down? You gonna say hello to everybody? Here, let's get Shadowcat's comment out of the way so we can see your face. Miss Boo. Miss Boo. Say hello. She's such a good dog. Oh, Ken, I'm sorry. Striper, 30 years ago, they were in my top five for sure. No, this isn't going to be a total Ozzy tribute show tonight, but I had to mention it because, okay, so my next video, and I'm working on it right now. I didn't get to work on it as much as I wanted to this weekend, but you guys all know that I love, quote, Bob Larson, the self-proclaimed real exorcist. Better buy my shit. That's where the buy my shit guy came from, was Bob Larson. So he put out a video talking about basically saying that Ozzy is not in heaven, he's in hell. I'm going to say, no, this isn't an Oz Fox show. This is Ozzy Osbourne. So I don't want to tip my hand because I'm going to say a lot in the video. Yes, Ozzy was an advocate for the devil back in the day, for sure. But it was all for show, and he definitely made changes in life. So Ozzy would, we all saw the Osbournes, right? Did we not watch the Osbourne show? Did we not watch the shows with Ozzy and Jack, where they went on the road and things like that? We all saw this stuff, right? Ozzy was not like a devil worshiper. It was a show. I mean, and Sharon with the bubbles, and he's like, "Oh, what are you fucking doing with the fucking bubbles? I'm the Prince of fucking Darkness." You know what I mean? So in Ozzy at one point, I believe, did say that he believed in God and was a Christian. So it really pissed me off for him to judge him like that. When this guy is running around, I will help you with your spiritual problems as long as you pay me. That's what he does. And he charges a lot. Yeah, Ozzy said it was a character. I mean, Florio, anybody that saw him on the shows, he was kind of just a funny old man that didn't have a clue about a lot of stuff other than fucking rock music. And it just, for him to do that, and that was a clout video for sure. And, of course, he had his commercials in there, buy my shit, first of all, I don't recall Jesus saying, go out and start a fucking YouTube channel. He didn't send out the disciples and say, you know what, you can help these people, but you have to charge them first. And he charges $350, I think, for a 30-minute, Zoom call. In his rates to actually meet him, it's ridiculous. And anybody that has seen Bob Larson's channel, it's bullshit. Those people are not possessed. They're mentally ill, and it's just fucking gross. That guy's got a place in hell for sure. I can prove that up with the religion that he himself believes in. Looks like, is William Wyland in the house? I see somebody saying hello to William. Susan, yes, I believe that is a actual true story. In fact, somebody within the community said that it was a relative of theirs that threw the bat on the stage. I forgot who it was. If anybody remembers that, it was a comment they made. I don't even know where I saw it, but it was I don't know, somewhere. Somebody in the community said that they had it was a cousin or an aunt or an uncle or something like that that actually threw the bat on the stage. Let's see. I remember the one where he caught Jack with a bar of resin in his bed. Yes. Yep. 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 Pomp. Yeah, there was. I mean, it was him being like a bad dad. You know what I mean? It was just. I mean, it was a really really good show, and I'm glad we got to see that stuff because yes, he was drunk all the time. Ken. One thing I'm really surprised of, honest to God, because especially after the Dan Riviera death, with everybody blaming Annabelle and all that stuff, I'm really surprised that nobody blamed Robert the Doll, because Ozzy had a history with Robert the Doll, blamed it for a lot of stuff. Um, so and when I say I'm surprised, I'm glad. I'm glad nobody said that Robert the Doll had anything to do with Ozzy's passing, because that would have made me lose my shit. In these ITC channels, that's what Beardo's video was about today. All of them are talking to Ozzy. It's all bullshit. When I saw Huff with that um, DR60 saying that was Ozzy, go fuck yourself. That guy, he's going to hell too. He's got a special place. I don't know if people believe in heaven or hell. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, that guy's going to hell. Let's see. Yes, and him losing his shit about the dogs. Yep, he was always losing his shit about the stupid little dogs. And Sharon always had the little Pomeranians and stuff. So, yep. So Pomp has his autobiography. Okay, I have not read that, Pomp. I probably should get that maybe. Hey, Raven, how are you? Good to see you, Raven. The city was more disrespect. Yeah, yeah. Ozzy pissed on the Alamo. Ozzy farted on Robert the Doll. That's where the whole thing from that comes from. Okay, that's right. Raven, thank you. I'm glad you chimed in because I knew I saw it somewhere. Whoops. You getting down, Boo? No, go ahead. Lay down. Trying to highlight the comment, but keeps rising. Yeah, that was so it was Hart. She's changed her name. I forget her new name. But yeah, it was her relative that threw the bat on the stage. So that is a true story, and I don't doubt her one bit. She's really really cool. I think her name is Jess. Hopefully, I'm right on that. He used to wake up, drink half a liter of neat vodka, then treat his athlete's foot with cocaine. Yeah, that was a funny moment too. So there was a documentary about Ozzy, and he was talking about his life and how Sharon was trying to clear him up and stuff. And there was one time, somebody suggested that he drink something other than alcohol, and they said, just like maybe drink some water. And Ozzy looks at the camera and he just goes, "Water?" Like he'd never heard of it before. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh God, it's funny. So Pop says that's in his book. Yeah, I should probably get that. Although it's probably like a commodity right now and out of print, and all kinds of stuff. So, in the ant snort. I don't remember that. Yes. Yep. I remember that. Yeah, that's a good story too. So he went in to meet with some producers to sign a contract or something, or maybe he already had one signed, but maybe it was about a record he was working on. But he decided to release doves in the conference room, and yeah, he bit the heads off of them. And they were obviously freaked out. I mean, yeah, when they came out, what they did was shocking. Like that was not that wasn't mainstream. That wasn't really probably not even in the like dark realms of rock and roll. Like I don't know, maybe it was in like little weird clubs or some shit like that. But no, Pomp, I don't want yours, dude. You got to keep that. You have to keep that. I'll get one. The book is probably cheaper than postage, honestly, from the UK. I don't know. But no, go ahead and keep that, dude. I appreciate the offer, but boom, lay down. We're talking about Ozzy. Lay down. He's like, fuck Ozzy. No, we're not going to say that in this house, boo. Yep, I remember the story about the doves. And just, I mean, So many classic songs. I think, honestly, one of my favorite Ozzy songs. Okay, so I got like two that really come that stick out in my mind. I loved Mr. Crowley. I loved, and that wasn't with Black Sabbath. That was an Ozzy song, I think, right? Yeah. Um, Mr. Crowley and Changes. I loved the song Changes, and that's another reason why um, Bob Larson's video pissed me off because there's deep meaning behind the song Changes. That was, I think, like a turning point in Ozzy's life, where he was writing about a turning point. Like it, at least that's how I interpret it. So for Bob Larson to say what he said just fucking infuriated me, especially with him doing what he does and charges for what he charges. Oh, Changes was a Sabbath song. Okay, Wayne, my bad, my correction. But yeah, Changes and Mr. Crowley are my two favorites. Definitely think, I mean, Randy Rhoads was his best guitar player. Hands down. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I love Tony Iommi, but oh, my bad. It was Crowley. But doesn't he say, Mr. Crowley? That's how he sings it. But yeah, I think you're right. It is pronounced Crowley, Ian. Um, oh, Jesus. This is a long one. You're going to make me read long statements, Pomp? There's a story in it where he was in a motel on the sniff and a room attendant knocked on the door with the policeman. They ended up having to sniff. Oh shit! A half an ounce ago, just opened the door. Yeah, yeah, I see. So I do watch a lot of like body cam videos from cops and stuff like that. And so many people. Oh yeah, war pigs too, William. Absolutely. So there's three of my top five Ozzy songs. Crazy Train has to be four. So Larson knows nothing more than the rest of it. Yeah, exactly. 1,000%, James. And plus, what I didn't like, and he said, I'm not casting judgment, but then he cast a judgment. It's, dude, Larson, you do not know this. Bob Larson doesn't know him. Like, Bob Larson doesn't know that it was all an act and all that other stuff. I don't, wait, have I seen that? Changes with Kelly? I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, Paranoid was great too. Yeah, I mean, we could talk all night about Ozzy songs and just like, I mean, could we come up with a top 25? I don't know. Because so many songs to belong. Could we come up with a top 10? Because so many songs belong in that top 10. I mean, like Beardo said, he was a true legend. There's so I went and saw. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Hello, James. So I never got to see Led Zeppelin. I'm not that old. Zeppelin stopped in the early 80s. I would have been like 9. So I think, yeah, Bonham died in 81, I think. But I did get a chance to see Page and Plant when they did their Walking to Clarksdale tour. So they went to Cleveland. Hey, Jeffrey Kuhn, how are you? So when Jimmy Page and Robert Plant hit the stage, that arena was so electric. Like, you knew you were in the presence of rock stardom. Like, I mean, it was just, god damn. These are legends on the stage, and I gotta imagine that going to see Ozzy in concert was the same way. Like, sorry guys, gotta catch up comments. So I saw a meme today that said, "I can't believe the first thing Ozzy did after becoming a ghost was." Should we laugh about that? I mean, Hulk Hogan was a big part of my childhood too. That was kind of a double whammy. I mean, that one didn't bother me as much as Ozzy, but because I mean, Ozzy influenced my music. Obviously, I'm not out there wrestling. I'm not on the wrestling circuit, so not even in the digital one yet with Spaghetti Paranormale. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, Hulk Hogan. That was like, god damn, and Malcolm Jamal Warner. I grew up on the Cosby Show, so that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Crystal's here too. Oh shit, Wayne. I didn't see Crystal pop in. I don't see Crystal in here. I'm just going to take your word for it. I'm going to take your word for it. Guys, I hope I don't seem nervous. I'm so used to Dana being here. Like, it's so weird for me to do a show without her on here. Let's see, putting on a show about being an advocate. Exactly. Yep, I agree, James. Yeah, he was not a Satanist. No, it was all a show. I mean, he may have been into dark shit earlier in his career, but it wasn't his belief system. It was a show, And I'm pretty sure. I mean, he donated, from what I understand, a shitload of money to the from whatever he passed away from to research in that. Let's see. Bob trashing Ozzy when Bob does way scummy shit. He does. Yep. Yeah, Ken, that video is coming out very, very soon, because when you charge what he charges to do what he does, to take advantage of people, Ozzy didn't take advantage of a soul in his life. He gave people what they wanted. He gave them killer music. He gave them, or us, who he was. He didn't hide who he was. He was a genuine person. And Sharon, too, she's a saint for sure. Ozzy admits that. And um, I'm glad Sharon saved his life as many times as she did. It sounds like without Sharon, he probably wouldn't be with us. And he admits that. He lived a lifestyle of rock and roll debauchery, I think is what he said. Pomp. I don't know, man. I think it might be too soon. I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Should we take Mrs. Boo's call? I think we should. Hey, you're live, just so you know.
I know. I was going to let you know I'll be sliding in soon.
Okay. Yeah, I checked your location a little bit ago.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Love you. Oh, my God. She left me hanging there, guys. You all saw it. You all saw it. Hulk did change wrestling, but see, I don't know. I think I've kind of heard that a little bit. Oh, there's a different Crystal, Wayne. Sorry. So, Crystal, hello. If you're in here and I missed you, I apologize. Was he a scumbag? I don't know. I'm gonna take your word for it, because I don't know any different. So, I don't think I'm. Oh, okay. That's this Crystal. I did say hello to you. I apologize. I apologize. Yeah, James, we certainly hope you're all good. Are we talking about James or Friday House? I hope everybody's good. To be fair, you think he would have? That's actually a really, really good question. It may have been shorter lived because he may not have gone into the solo career. Like, when he got kicked out of Sabbath because of his issues, if Sharon wasn't there, it could have been. That could have been the end of his career. But Ozzy was never into anything religious. They just used it. Yeah. Yep. I agree with that, James. We are going through comments. Hey, Joe, how are you? Joe, we're talking about Ozzy a little bit tonight. We're just we didn't really pay tribute last week, but so we're kind of, Joe, what's your favorite Ozzy song or Black Sabbath song? Because I think you can actually separate the two. I mean, they did it, I think, with the concerts. They did the Ozzy stuff and then the Black Sabbath stuff, which was pretty cool. I am too, Ken. The fact that, and from what I've heard, people in his circle are saying that he hung on until he got to do that last show, and then after that, it was okay. I'm cool with going. So he was definitely a man of the people, for sure. And okay, Hey, Anna Banana, how are you? Anna, you got two profiles, because I swore you've got one that's Anna Banana. I could be wrong. Joe is the wrestling champ. Yeah, I've been behind on what I've got to see. Terry was a scumbag. So apparently Hulk Hogan was not a good person. Okay, like I said, I'm going to take a lot of people saying stuff about him. So I'm going to take y'all's word for it, because I don't know. I just I watched Hulk Hogan as a kid. I mean, Bill Cosby was a shitty person too. You know, who would have thought that? So I was a big fan of the Cosby Show. Ozzy said he quit service. Okay, I didn't see that, but yeah, that's a good way of saying it, Joe. Did Joe put his favorite Ozzy song in here yet? I don't see it. Yeah, but Jeffrey, some of them really are like when you find out the secret, some of them really are scumbags. You know, um, yeah, it's just a reality. I hate to say it. And really the ones you wouldn't think of. You know what I mean? Like Pee Wee Herman. Who would have thought? Next, we're gonna find out the Wiggles are. I can't say that on YouTube. Ozzy was broke when yes. Yeah, I really think I don't think he would have gotten to where he was without Sharon. Only because I think he would have died, you know, of an overdose or, you know, some kind of alcohol related thing or something like that. Because he was definitely gone and Sharon kept his ass in line. And Sharon was, you know, really good at protecting his image, you know, in the last months and years, you know, because he hasn't been doing well for a while. I mean, we all know that. We've all seen leaked videos and stuff like that. So, okay, Diary of a Madman and No More Tears. Yeah, no, that too. It's so hard, kid. Like I said, I don't even think we can do a top 10 for Ozzy songs because so many songs deserve to be in that top 10. Yep. Yeah, Iron Man. That's another one that deserves to be in the top 10. There's probably 30, 40, 50 songs that deserve to be in that top 10. Okay, so Florio preferred Ozzy stuff versus Black Sabbath. Okay, oh shit, there goes the chair. Yeah, I think they were two different styles of music for sure. I mean, Black Sabbath was dark and, you know, a little devilish. I mean, it's all in the guitar playing. Tony Iommi and Zakk Wylde and Randy Rhoads, they're all completely different guitar players. Randy, god damn, I wish that guy didn't die. Randy Rhoads, I would have loved to seen them do more stuff. But he was 24, I think, when he passed away. That was horrible. God. Yes, the Wizard, for sure. Yep, Crazy Train. See, we can't do a top 10. It was the impossible task. Okay, so Joe's saying that, you know, and here's the thing too. I do believe in redemption for people, but it can't be fake because a lot of times people do shit on the fake. And but if people have a true redemption, like this was my turning point. I did this. I knew that was the end of the line for me, and you know, so this is my turning point. You know, as long as they're genuine stories, I'm a total believer in redemption. Hey, Kat, how are you? Why can't I show your comment? There we go. Good day, y'all. Can't keep up with the chat? No, that's all right. We're just talking Ozzy, and, you know, hopefully you were a fan.
How do you
If
do
not,
this?
we won't hold it against you.
How do you do? Oh, thank you. Thank you much.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. That's why I don't, in general, I don't judge many people. Like, I'm judging the fuck out of Bob Larson right now. But I don't judge many people because, especially celebrities, I mean, you hear stories and it's like, is it real? Is it, you know, I don't know. I mean, Bill Cosby, it was proven that he did what he did, so I'll judge him for that. But hey, Carla, how are you? Mary Jane is in the house. Hello. Mrs. Boo has finally joined us.
You just can't do the show without me.
I think I held my own for how long we've been up?
You said you were having a hard time.
But I think I did good, did I?
I don't
Were you
know. I
listening?
didn't listen to all of it.
She doesn't even listen to our shit.
You know what? I was driving too.
I know. My screen name is Anna Banana, but my handle name when I comment is Anna Banana. Oh, okay. Anna Banana. So we've been talking about Ozzy. Yeah, your hands are cold. Why?
I know.
Why are they so fucking cold? It is like 100 degrees outside.
I was driving.
Jesus. Oh, don't make me jerk. Please, please, please.
I was was driving.
Please
See, it
don't
probably should feel
don't-
good
don't-
on your back.
lower back. I'm going through bad back pain today, guys. That's why I almost didn't do the show, because I was like, when your body hurts, you kind of get fucking cranky and you don't want to
You're cranky all the
put on a
time.
mask. No, I'm not. That's a lie. That's not true.
That's a lot. That's not true.
I'm gonna call you A1.
Whatever.
Where it covered my nipples after that comment.
You're straight.
All right. Did Jeff just say diarrhea? Did I say diarrhea? No. Diarrhea of a madman. If I said the other, I didn't mean it. So, I hope everybody's happy you're here. No, it wasn't a ghost. Miss Boo, stop it. Did you see Boo in the chair while you were
No.
gone? Yeah, she was sitting here.
I was driving.
Well, I didn't know if you peeked.
No, I couldn't. I was driving.
No, that wasn't a ghost. That was Mrs. Boo coming in the house. Okay, Ozzy said himself. Let's get the crease coming here. Show it. Ozzy said himself in a podcast he did with wife Kelly and Jack, there would have been. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, Sharon would have. I mean, he would have been dead long time ago. He would have been like Keith Moon or John Bonham or some one of those horror stories from the Good Rockers.
You don't need to lick. Stop licking. I'm going.
Wasn't it like a daughter dated a black guy and he thought they would go to hell if she got pregnant? Was that him though, or was that Dog the Bounty Hunter? I thought Dog got caught saying some racist stuff or some shit.
You're asking me.
I don't know.
No clue.
Ken this week. I can confidently say that's coming out this week. I've started it. I've just got to film my reaction to it. From what? Being so cold in your car?
No.
Oh.
Why would I have goosey bumps now if I just got...
I don't know. It's chilly in here. I actually got the blanket out last night.
I always have a blanket in the back.
Yeah, but usually I don't need one up here, but it was chilly last night. But I think it's because we spent the evening out in the sun and hotter than balls. We did go golfing last night. If anybody wants to talk about my golf game, let me know.
You actually did pretty good.
I didn't do bad. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do short on the golf so people don't drop out, but I shot a 45 on the front nine.
No, a 49.
Oh,
Or wait,
no.
it was a 49, I thought.
You told me 45.
Oh, it was a 45.
Okay. Thank
Sorry.
you.
I
God,
thought a 36. Yeah, 45.
because I thought, okay, 45 is like
No,
really, really
45
good for
was
me.
really good. Yeah.
That's really, really good for me. I had a birdie and 2 pars. So when you're shooting a 45 with a birdie and 2 pars, that means some other holes really
Boobies.
went bad.
Boobies.
Oh, everybody's saying hello, Dana.
Hellos.
Hulk Hogan. Okay. Hulk Hogan admitted he did some awful things that people have the right to. Okay. I mean, how far do I want to go with this?
I don't know.
I've said some shit in my past that I'm not proud of. Like, before I really thought, okay. I don't know how much of this I should say. So in high school, I used the N-word on occasion. But then I got into my work career, and it wasn't like calling them that. It was just using the word because, we grew up as, our parents were a little racist. We just grew up in that generation. So
The Polish neighborhood.
So then I went on to, my working career, and I think I was, 22, 23. And I saw real racism take place, and I was like, this is fucked up. Like it bothered me because there was a black electrician that worked his ass off. And these guys like sat back there and called him the N-word while they're on their extended break by a half an hour, calling him a lazy N-word while he's back at work and they're sitting there on their fucking asses. I was like, this is some bullshit. So that really changed my mind around a lot.
Another word too.
There's actually been a lot of words.
But there's one.
I probably should be
There was
careful.
one
Hey,
that
Laura, how
you
are you?
totally changed after you met me, and I
Yeah, the word
explained it
retard.
to you. Yep, and I explained it to you, and then you're like, "Oh."
That used to be like one of my favorite words, and it wasn't.
It
Like
wasn't.
just me and my buddies just called each other that.
Yeah,
like
and
it wasn't.
It wasn't trying to. But when I explained to him with my brother and that, and when you say that, then it was like, oh, it brought a totally different
Yeah.
perspective
Yeah.
of it.
So I mean, there's like I said, I've said some things and whatnot that like
You are way behind in the chat.
I am way behind. Hang on, it just
Let me scroll.
everybody's saying hello. Let's get to the
Yeah,
bottom.
because golf, he actually only did 9 holes. It was only we only did 9.
we did 13.
Well,
actually.
no, but the score that you got was from 9 holes.
Yeah, we're not going to count the other ones because that was bad.
No. And yes, he did eat or did have good boy.
Yes, we drank Good Boys. Who asked that?
I think Ken.
That's an important question.
Golf and 6-pack of Good Boys. Yes.
No, they come in 4-packs or 8-packs.
4 or 8-packs, yeah. So
we did a 4-pack.
You did.
Yep.
Didn't know you, but you had 3 extra. You did.
No,
8.
I drank 1 out of my 4-pack.
Oh yeah, so you had 4
and then
packs.
3 from that. I should buy a little bit from the golf course. Yeah, it was. I mean, I golf well.
Everybody that's saying hello.
Yes, Pomp, the scoring for tennis. What kind of fucking crackhead came up with that?
Yeah, I heard that they're doing that.
Wait, what?
They're building a top golf outside of Cleveland.
I'd consider going to that because that looks fun as hell. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got James, my brother-in-law, is a avid bowler.
Yeah, we used to have like 3 bowling alleys in this neighborhood that we live in. And like everybody in high school, when you were in elementary and high school, you always bowled.
But he's been in leagues for his whole life.
Even when he was in junior high and high school.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He actually at one point he almost went on the Pro Bowlers tour.
Yeah,
but he did not.
Ken, it was 4. I had 4 drinks and 9 holes. That's pretty damn good. But yeah, but they're expensive. Like they're not cheap. A 4-pack is like $10
on sale.
Yeah. So, and they're hard to find. I really want to find the Bob Does Sports drink. It's called Have a Day.
Yeah, we haven't found that one yet.
Because as soon as it goes online, it's sold out. Like it's just.
No, maybe we need to make a trip to Joseph's or to Flick's.
I don't know that they sell it in Ohio in actual stores. They're not big enough yet.
Then maybe Flick's. Flick's has like a lot of stuff that you can't find anywhere.
My husband's trying to get me to golf with him. I just don't think you definitely like Anna Banana. You have to have patience to golf. Because we went last week and I was getting pissed off at first, and I'm like, look, it's a beautiful night. Why are you getting so mad? You're out here riding around hitting a little white golf ball. Why are you getting so pissed off?
It's funny because I know how to golf. I'm not a great golfer, but I know how to golf.
Yeah, she golfs too sometimes.
And so I sometimes will golf too. I just gotta be in the mood to golf. And because I get pissed at myself. And I start cussing a lot more than I normally do. And so I just don't. But my kids actually, my daughter and nephew, they played golf in high school, and so we spent lots of time on the golf courses.
I did a scrambles with her nephew on the 4th of July. That dude fucking, like, I've never gotten the opportunity to hit approach shots from where I did by being on his team, because he bombs the ball off the tee. Like he crushes it. There was a lot that we were like light chips that on par 4s that we like. He's a fantastic, he's busy.
He's one of those people that you can give him a sport. Like I remember the first time I took him because he had never played golf, only putt. I took him because I needed to practice at the driving range because I took golf in college for my gym credit, and so I needed to go to the driving range to practice, and I took him with me just to see. And so he went. The first time he had ever swung a freaking golf ball or a golf club, he hits it 175 yards. First time, he's only like in, like, I think he was like in elementary school still, like in maybe fifth or sixth grade, and he hit it 175 yards. I was like,
he's consistently off the tee now, 300
oh
plus
yeah,
yards.
but
Like,
it's
crazy.
crazy because he can pick up a sport and he's good at every sport he does. He's good at baseball. He's good at hockey. He's good at golf. He does cross training or CrossFit. So it's like, yeah, he bowling. I mean, he picks up a sport and he's good at it. It's just so crazy.
Pomp. I forgot what we actually even called this. I just threw a title up there at the last minute. You know, it's okay. So I'm going to like, Trump works a lot. He really does. He doesn't sleep very much. So when the president goes golfing, I don't care who it is, they're still working. You know what I mean? They're, you know,
a lot of times they do
everything
like meetings
they
on
do,
the golf course.
Even when they go on, you know, like trips to, you know, Mar-a-Lago or, you know, Camp David or something
Would
like
you
that,
stop?
they're still working. They don't take time off.
Stop.
So,
I'll pull your ears.
10-pin bowling.
Thank you.
I can't play. Oh, you guys call it 10-pin bowling? I mean, I thought all bowling was 10 pins.
No,
Or
there
you
was.
guys have some crazy
like,
shit in the UK
there
that we
used
don't know
to be
about?
a different type of bowling. I remember, like in the old Polish neighborhood, but it wasn't with 10 pins. It was a different set of pins. I can't remember though. But yeah, but 10 normal is the 10.
I don't remember that.
Because you were a baby.
I mean, so were you. We're not that far.
I mean, in this, the 3 years makes a big difference.
Are you talking about the plastic bowling pins that we used to play out in the
No.
backyard? Okay, because that was like 8. That wasn't 10 pins, was it?
No.
No, because I had one of those bowling sets. Did you? With
Yeah.
the plastic ball, plastic pins.
But no, we would have I can't remember what it was, but we would have it in some of the like in the Polish neighborhood at the bowling alleys.
Yeah,
That was right there.
I
I can't remember.
Their balls are smaller over there. Ooh, Ken just
Oh my
shots
gosh.
fired.
I about one
Ken
of the
just
reps
started
today,
a war between England.
she brought stress balls, and I was like, "Ooh, I want squishy balls." She about lost. She goes, "What?" I'm like, "You got squishy balls," and she's like, I'm like, "God, what?" Good thing it wasn't a guy. I was like, she just looked at me like, "What?" I'm like, "You got squishy balls."
No, I think a guy would have had to laugh.
Oh, a guy would have. Yeah,
like,
a guy would have been like,
a guy would have been like, "Yep, we're good."
This is funny though. Probably this is funny. Our guy
Pinky's
reps
home now.
don't bring us
See ya,
stuff.
Florio. Thanks for joining.
They don't bring us like goodies like pens and paper.
They can't anymore.
And the reps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay. Well, they can't. Nothing with golf.
Oh no.
Pharmaceutical reps cannot bring you golf balls anymore. They can't take you golfing.
No.
They can't even put their names on golf tees anymore.
No, we cannot. We get.
They can do everything else still, but
no, because we get lunches and then, but they like we get like the stress balls and pens and pads with their names on them and that. So, but yeah, so I got 2 squishy balls today.
I got 2 squishy. Never mind.
I brought squishy balls home for you.
Did you?
Why do you jump?
Because you went like this. I just assumed.
Oh my gosh.
I just assumed my nipples were in jeopardy. It's very, very, like, you know.
Whatever.
Okay, what else do we need to talk about tonight? Why no golf stuff? Ken, because they determined that doctors were prescribing drugs based on them, the drug reps spending so much that, you know, taking them out golfing and golf trips and crazy. But they can buy them lunch every day. You know, they can still do crazy shit, but
lunches or dinners,
no golf.
but no golf.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird.
So now we get pens. And
but I had
squishy balls.
I had a friend of mine that worked for Pfizer.
Wait, I have this really cool little kickstand for my phone though that Jeff was like, "What the heck is this?" On my keychain. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had a friend that worked for Pfizer, and that's until those laws came out. That's all he did was take doctors golfing and bought them food. Like that's all they did. I know somebody
that's a president of a pharmaceutical company, and that's what I've gone to golf outings that they would do.
John, how are you?
Yeah, it's like huge.
Yeah, sweaty balls are no fun.
Squishy balls are.
I can attest to sweaty balls like this time of year.
Should I get my squishy balls?
If you want to. I mean, just don't get us kicked off of here.
They do help with the hands.
I mean, we're not monetized. We don't monetize our shit, but let's see. They prescribe based on which ones give them kickback. There's a database where you can look it up. How much each? Yeah.
And it's funny because I will tell you though,
it is kind of bribery. Like
not all
prescribe.
Okay,
shit.
so I can say for fact,
I think it's better now.
I have one doctor that I see that could prescribe me something that would be cheaper for me to get, but because they get
now we look like Smurfs.
a kickback, they only prescribe one type of insulin. Then I have another doctor that will they will look at your symptoms, try to match the medication that will work the best. And there might be 4 different ones, but with like the reactions that you've had, that they will try to match you to the best one, which it might be the most expensive, it might be the cheaper, or it might be an in between. They will try to match you to that to try first and then go from there. Then you have your other ones that they will only, like I said, prescribe what they, even though you have, I mean, because some offices will only, I know some offices only let certain reps come in. They don't let all reps come in. So, I mean, it's just, but the pharmaceuticals, it's crazy.
Hello, Sage Rat. How are you tonight?
But see, like we have other things other than pharmaceuticals that come to see us. Like you get pharmacies, you get like equipment,
Yeah.
like suppliers.
Always got food.
Yes.
Every day.
Pretty much, I get lunch provided. If it's not lunch, it's usually breakfast.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let's see. Hey, John, how are you? Friday, it's going hot. That's how it's going and dirty. Steph, you're always hot and dirty. Cult Life, hello. How are you tonight? What did I title this? Pomp has me wondering.
Hold on.
He was like, is that just clickbait? Or because I think maybe the Bob Larson thing could have fit what I was talking about.
Oh no. Uh-oh. What are we doing? That's what you titled it.
Yeah, I think it was like that was more of me going by myself. But yeah, it was clickbaity, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, because you're definitely by yourself.
That was clickbaity. Well, I was in the beginning.
You knew I
even said it in the description that you were going to probably join halfway through.
Oh.
So I don't like pills. I don't want pills. I want things fixed. Yeah, my problem is I do like the pills. So like when I get I don't want refills. Just okay, I'll take them if I really need to. But I mean, I like doxies. Like when I've been prescribed them, I'm just being straight up honest. It's like I see why people get fucked up on these things because they are. I felt great.
I had a doctor get me hooked on pain medication.
Yeah, I mean that
was a long time ago, before it was like common knowledge that doctors were doing this, when they didn't put like stipulations of how many pills you could get. Because when I had to get surgery again, that was one of my biggest concerns was pain management. And I found a doctor that worked really well with me to make sure I would be on the least amount of pain medicine. And grant you, when I was after my procedure, I got a lot more medication than most people probably would. But then when I came home, anytime I have surgery, normally I'm off pain medication after the second day after surgery. No pain medication. And it's just, it's worked. Occasionally I can go down to like Tylenol. So I'm not but not any of the heavy duty stuff.
Yeah, I don't consider that.
I mean, people are shocked, but it's the doctor that I have, we use that now for any time I have surgery, we use that platform anytime I have any type of surgery because it also works. It works for me and it works. And I don't have, every surgery I've had, like usually 2 days at them, sometimes even 1 day. And I don't need pain medicine anymore.
And props to the dental community because they actually took a lot of responsibility on the opioid problem because they would. So when my son had his wisdom teeth taken out, he had his prescriptions in our house before he even went for surgery.
Mhm.
And they overprescribed a lot of, I think it was
They'd give you
oxys.
30 days.
I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah,
And
they give you like
but so
30 days, and
they don't do that now. They
Mm-mm.
start out with like Tylenol 3 or something like
yeah,
that. and then,
Tylenol 3,
yep.
and then if you need it, you have to call in and get
Right.
something
So
stronger.
which is good, because my nephew, he became a heroin addict because of opioids, because he got hurt at work and got addicted to the pills. And
Well,
you
this
know,
is what's
bad
crazy
story.
now.
He's good now.
Because
but-
with my mom, we had to do this when my mom came home, because she was coming home on even like oxycodone or anything, or Percocet, whatever. If you get a prescription for that, you have to have the Narcan. You have to have Narcan.
yeah.
They prescribe it to you, and if you don't pick it up, let me tell you, they call you and it's like, hey, you have to have this. And it's like, but so we went down to the Lucas
Yeah, because
County.
what did they want to charge for it?
It was like, for
$75
it
or
was
something
like
like that?
$55 for a thing of Narcan that my mom probably
And I
wasn't
was
going
like,
to use.
and I was like, wait a minute, can't you go to the library and get that shit for
Well,
free?
But then even the hospital said, well, you can go down to the, if
Yeah.
you don't want it, because it's that much, they just said, go down to the
Places give
the,
that shit away.
the health department, and they
Yeah.
have vending machines that you can get it. And which my daughter went down there,
Yeah.
and they had Narcan, they
Oh,
had
shit.
like different tests. Oh, it's Bubba.
Yeah, I
Bubba,
know,
you're
but-
stuck. I'm sorry. Hold on. He's stuck.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
And Bubba took the mouse.
He got stuck.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of times, yeah.
Yeah, that's the sad reality, is that, like, yeah, you're right. It can, getting an illness can fuck your life up, even if you get cured of the illness, because of the bills, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's what I'm doing now. Just from one trip. This is one trip to the emergency room was by the time I got done, what I have to pay out of pocket covered. Like, I met my deductible, but I still have to meet my copay, and so I'm still having to pay for that. But
yeah, but what was that bill that your sister got from St. V's?
Oh,
It was crazy for 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days, 2 or 3 days.
And it was how much? It was
it was quite a bit.
It was a lot. And they would give her a 25% discount if she paid it by Friday.
Friday,
It's like,
yeah.
they're not even out of the hospital yet, and you're already trying to collect.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Yeah, that's actually an angry. Okay, Jenna's lurking.
Yeah, there you go,
It
Jenna.
was over 250,000, and I think they said they'd take
25% off.
something off if they paid it by Friday.
Yeah.
And it was like, that was on a Tuesday. It's like, yeah, I just got 175 grand laying around. Fuckers.
Jenna's a creeper.
Yeah, she's lurking in the background. Definitely carry on.
So now she probably wants
Jenna,
to
you should have been here in the beginning of the show. Boo was the co-host for the first 30 minutes or so. Like, sitting in the chair. She had life by the balls. Goodbye
Well,
to a viewer. What do you mean? We're not saying
Oh
goodbye.
my God, whatever, Jenna.
No, a lot of people lurk. What's the question mark for, James? I'm confused.
I
Yeah.
know what she's here for.
Yeah, she wants to see Boo.
Yeah, pretty much. She wants to see the babies.
Sorry, I'm reading a comment.
Huh?
Oh, okay, so Pinky must be from New Zealand, where The Hobbit was made.
I'm sending her happy pics.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's unfortunate too, because we do have that. That's a big problem here in the States, is that, yeah, 250,000 was a hospital bill for like 2 days, James.
3 days, 2 or 3 days. Well, that was an emergency room, and then ICU, special ICU or trauma ICU.
But it was 2, maybe 3 days at the most.
Yeah.
Regardless, ridiculous. Yeah, that's another problem too, is that a lot of people use our ER systems here in the States
Yeah.
for doctors, like, because they don't have to pay anything. And so when they get sick, they go to the ER and not to a doctor. It's,
Because they can't afford to go to a doctor, but
they just don't want to make the appointment, all
Yeah.
the other shit. They just want to go get immediate whatever.
Yeah. And well, now it's kind of has helped because now urgent cares are a better.
But that last time we
Substitute?
went for you, I cannot believe we didn't die leaving that place. Remember, because everybody had a puke bucket.
Oh
Because
my
there was when
God,
the
yeah.
flu was going around. You had what? What did we go? Oh, it was your blood sugar.
Yeah, in January.
God damn,
There was a
everybody.
virus, a stomach
Oh.
virus going around.
Everybody was in the emergency
And
room.
thankfully,
with a puke bucket.
I was considered one of the ones that got a room.
Yes, they were in
because
the
of what I
hallways.
had. Yeah.
It was horrible, and I thought, if we don't get sick as hell after leaving this place, I don't know. We must have amazing immune systems because I'm sitting there like trying not to touch anything.
It is crazy how, I mean, we're fortunate because I work for a company, I work for a medical facility, so we actually have decent insurance compared to what some people pay out of pocket for insurance.
I considered drinking hand sanitizer like John Daly did in the new Happy Gilmore movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not.
But because we're fortunate because like for us, we only pay $20 for an office visit, where a lot of people pay a lot more than that.
Yeah.
But to see a specialist, we don't pay. Well, as long as we see the specialists that are in our
in
group,
the network,
in our group, then we actually save a little bit more. But
so we're up on where it's my hour pee break that is allowed. We need pee break music.
That's on you.
I know. I've been lazy. Can't help it. I've been golfing. Don't hold it against me. It's not a lame excuse.
This is. I'm not letting you up.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Nope.
I'll pee on you.
Nope.
I'll pee on you. I don't give a shit.
No, you won't.
Just let me up, please. Yeah. And it really I'm gonna have a hard time getting up.
Nope.
Please.
Nope.
Please.
Nope.
Guys, my back.
Where are you gonna go? The dogs. I can't back
Just
up. The dogs are right there.
My back is so
Yes.
fucked tonight. Oh my god. Oh. Look out, puppies. Move, 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 move.
Oops. That's one. UK friend of mine had a heart attack in Boston while he was in the ER. His wife was upstairs handing over credit card details and proof of insurance. Yeah, it's crazy how much something can be. Because I know just for some blood work I recently got, it was like $1,000 for blood work, and luckily I only had to pay $50. But like I said, I am fortunate that I work for a company that we have decent health insurance. But health insurance sucks. I deal with trying to get things approved. That's the worst thing. It's not alone just the bills for it and how much it costs. No, but then trying to get medication approved, because you have to have prior auths and that, because they just won't. If something works, even if it's worked forever, you still have to do a prior auth. Trying to get things approved for medications is horrible. I hate having to do it because it's such a hassle, because it's just, you just can't do it. Oh, I'm telling you, Jeff needs a stadium buddy when he does these lives.
You need a what?
Ken says you need a stadium buddy when you do these lives. That's funny. Yeah, it's sometimes it's crazy how long people have to wait for their prior. I mean, I will say we have it down where we're pretty good with them, but it's still sometimes getting them. It's just a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I had to do one today, and it's just like, it's like, okay, but sometimes they come back quick, and then other times they don't. Yeah, then you have your doctors that sometimes you don't know if you should, I've gone to doctors prior that, I literally, my old PCP, she would always, every time you went in, it didn't matter what you went in for, she always was sending you to another specialist. And so you constantly were getting sent specialist, and it was just ridiculous. And I'm kind of happy with who I have right now, and I got Jeff going, so it's pretty good. What else do we have? Oh wait, wrong one. Oops. Jeff in the box randomly pops up. There you go. We could probably do that. I probably could do that. I could have my lovely graphic designer do something for me, so it just kind of poops up in the seat. She's probably not here, so she won't know. So anybody got any questions? Say, I know I was joining late because I actually had to, I actually met with my friend because I actually did a Reiki session today. I just have to get myself all balanced back up. So Jenna said no to the pop-up, Jeff. It'd still be cool. We got other things we have to work on because we are actually getting ready to redo our business cards, and Jeff and I are actually presenting at a conference in November. So we're getting ready to run out of business cards. So we actually are going to be doing new business cards. Our old business cards were that Ouija board, the back of the Ouija board. So we're going to be doing, changing it up a little bit. We haven't decided what yet, but we're getting ready to start doing our headshots and I think we're going to do a couple different types of shots, picture shots, and then we have to do our bio and get that ready. So that's kind of been keeping Jeff busy too. Any questions? And then don't forget this Thursday, May 31st, to watch me on my first solo live with Carburetors and Coffee, Bill Devon. He will be on with me at 7 on Mrs. Boo's channel. Oh, what else do we have to talk about, Boo? Anything else? Your dad's taking his time.
Sorry, I'm moving slow. Whoops.
I said, what did I say something else other than July?
Huh?
Jenna said, you mean in July? Yeah, July 31st. If I said August 3rd, it's July 31st.
Oh, with Bill?
Yeah. Yes, you can still submit questions for that if you'd like.
Or just show up and ask them.
Or, yeah, just show up and ask them. That's another thing.
Yep, but yeah, you can submit them too, for sure.
Uh-huh.
You guys, you got plenty of time, so.
Yep. Message, let me know when you get a chance. All right, I will look at it and see. It has working hard. Just hardly work. Exactly.
Wait, what?
And
that's some bullshit. I'm working my ass off.
I got up before you. I worked all day.
Yeah.
Then I drove in that horrible rainstorm to Swanton.
Okay, and I worked in the heat all fucking day.
And then I got some stuff worked out.
I'm not hardly working, I promise you that.
And then I had to drive back. I'm tired.
But yeah, that's fair.
Especially because now I'm kind of.
But to say that I'm not doing
peace.
Anything, kind of.
I'm kind of.
I know you are, Sage Rat. It's all good.
Oh, thank you, Ken.
Ken, thank you for the 5 gifted. Crystal Balls is in the house. Uh-oh, look out.
Oh.
Yeah, Crystal, we got to revisit that someday. We just haven't really been in the funny mood. You know what I mean? Like, Crystal sent us some videos that are comedy gold. We'll do them sometime.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're going to be on Mrs. Boo's channel, though.
Yeah, because YouTube
all the comedy is going to be on the Mrs. Boo's channel.
And I really, one of these times, Mrs. Boo is gonna. She doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna carry a camera when I go golfing.
Yeah, he mentioned that to me yesterday that I'm gonna have to start carrying a camera. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh joy.
And last night would have been a good night too, because there were some really good shots, and there was some really shit shots.
There was one that it was what, maybe 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah, it was a par 3.
Oh my God,
Like,
it was like
3 or 4
bomb.
feet. Of course, I missed that putt, I think.
Yeah, you did. You did. It was
a par
like
3.
yeah, it was
What's
like
on
right
this
off
one?
the bat. It was
Yeah, it was this first par 3 right here. Oh no, that was the one I birdied. No, it was this one. It was hole
yeah,
number 7.
yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, I actually stuck a lot of approach shots.
Have you ever
But
told
I
them
can't
what
putt. I cannot fucking putt.
See, now I putt pretty well, but have you ever told them what 2 clubs I use?
She uses a pitching wedge.
And a driver.
No, you don't drive off the tee anymore.
Sometimes I do.
Yep. Actually,
I
no.
would or a driver.
Off the tee, you were using like a 5-iron or something like that. Something to give it some loft, but
sometimes,
distance,
but
too.
usually it's a wood or
we threw the driver like away.
the wood.
We didn't throw it away.
Yeah, but the wood or the chipper, and then that's all I usually use.
But pitching wedge, she hits farther than like a 4-iron.
I don't know why. I think it's
because
for all that
it
time.
gets loft.
No,
I
but
think
I
you hit
think
the top of the ball a lot.
I think it's from playing at Eagles Landing, and you have that wind in the water all the time that you just have to.
That's a tough course. It's not.
Yeah, I learned on one of the harder
Same
courses.
with what's the one up in Michigan? It's the Legacy.
Yeah,
that's the same thing. It's a links course and it's tough. It's not super hard, but what makes it difficult is the wind is always
because it's on the Lake Erie.
I mean,
Eagles Landing is on Lake Erie, so it is horrible.
Yeah.
But that's where I learned to play golf, is on that golf course, and so I've learned I like my wedge.
The Brits are like, and the Scottish people are like, yeah, talk about wind.
Yeah.
I've watched those
like it's
British courses and Scottish courses. Holy
bad
shit.
when in the ponds in the golf course have waves.
Yeah.
That's how. That's
or when
how
you have
bad
to take the wind into effect when you're putting.
Yeah. That's really bad with that you have to really.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, out of her ears. Out of her ear.
Yeah, Candy, we've been having storms. In fact, our power went out Saturday night for about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Yeah, I thought my computer was fried, but luckily it came back on.
But that's all we've had all summer. Either rain and thunderstorms or heat.
It's your sister, Wayne. You got to control her.
It's not fun to watch golf using the clubs and such.
I want to see people play using those. There's actually channels that do that on YouTube. They do
Jeffrey has
shovels.
those.
But I like watching the channels that like they golf like I do. Like one shot is awesome. The next one you fucking skull fuck it, and stuff like that. But then they harass each other. Even God can't hit a 2-iron, Ken. That's what people say anyway. But I like to watch channels where they just like hit shitty shots and just swear at each other. And Bob Does Sports is a fun channel to watch.
Yeah.
Cold Cuts the other day made a 10 on something. He was hitting from one bunker to the other bunker and back over the top of the green. It was hilarious.
Yeah, we
Yeah, see, some people like to, people like to golf. Some people like to work out.
My nephew is a big he golfs, he works out.
You've seen the fling golf? No, I have not. Is that frisbee golf? I've seen that.
Disc golf?
I mean, that's like for stoners and
yeah,
hippies.
no, Wade played that, and he was really good at it.
The majority of the people that play frisbee golf are stoners.
He's
1,000. No, he's not. But you go out there and you just sit there and watch for a minute. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're right.
Whatever.
Yeah, keep your head down and okay. No, Jesus. Should I Google this?
Hold on.
Jeffrey, is this a setup?
What is it? Flingo?
Flingo. I have a feeling there's some naked people involved. Trying to shoot golf balls.
Can it be like anything else? Like your son saying, "Don't watch this alone" for South Park, and it wasn't that bad.
I feel like people are trying to shoot golf balls up people's butts or some shit. Did you Google it? Okay.
Okay.
The verdict is out. What is it? Or can't we say?
Yeah, it's like it's you fling it.
Like, so there's a pocket in the club?
Kinda.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like lacrosse, kind of.
Oh, Jesus. No, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, see here. It's teeing off.
I think I put it on our members side of the thing, where we shot the cannons when we did that golf scrambles. I think I put it on the members. If not, I should. That was fun. We had 4 putts to look at. Yeah, it's like miniature hooker. Okay. Wonder how what the distances are in the holes. If they play on a regular golf course, or I don't know. I think that could be fun, actually.
Oh my God, this is funny.
What? I remember seeing a blooper by an ex-president playing golf where he hit someone in the crowd with the ball. He retook his tee shot and did exactly. Oh, Jesus Christ! Who was that? I mean, was it Trump? I mean, was it Clinton? That sounds like a Clinton thing.
See what I was like Jeffrey said. See, it's like miniature lacrosse. That's what I said. It's like miniature lacrosse.
I thought it was gonna be some guys like flinging golf balls with their peepees or something. When people say Google it, like you probably shouldn't. So he says they do play on regular courses. Wow. Okay.
We hike to a beach.
Yeah, a little bit. We hike. Yep.
To a beach.
I mean, clearly I'm the poster child for health. So clearly I hike and things like that. Not really. No, I do miss though. Like, I want to
say it was Ford.
That sounds like Clinton though.
No, I think it was like Ford.
No. It was funny too. Like when Trump and Biden were going against each other for the last election, they were talking shit about their golf scores. You know, like they were both talking like, "I'll fucking out golf you any day of the week." Like it was hilarious. Oh, it was LBJ.
Oh, okay. Who found it?
Ken.
All right. I was looking it up.
Yeah, we should probably still look it up. We should probably look it up and show it. That's funny. I didn't know that. That's hilarious. I don't think Obama golfed, Pinky. I don't ever recall him golfing. I mean, he probably did, but I'm certainly not like as much as Trump. And I think Clinton was an avid golfer too. Trump's got a weird swing. He's got this weird little hitch in his swing, but he's actually a good golfer. Oh, he was guessing it was LBJ.
No, it's actually it was Bush.
Oh, really?
George H.W.
Okay,
Bush.
I can see that. He's always a little awkward.
Oh, well, see, Ford hit somebody with a golf ball too. That's who I thought it was.
That's funny. Yeah, Clinton golfed in the Oval Office. Yeah, he redid his redid the shot.
Oh no, it says for Bush the first shot ricocheted off a tee and hit a woman in the forehead, requiring stitches. Later in the round, he hit a second spectator in the back of the leg. All right, so let's see. Jeffrey, it's a spectator with softball.
Jeffrey, I'm not even posting that. You sick fucker. No, I think Sage Rat, I think you can play it where it lies. I mean, because spectators are like just not a normal. I mean, I think you play it where it lies if you hit somebody.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's not. There's no penalties involved. They shouldn't have been there, or they should have been paying attention. Although I worked a golf tournament years ago. We have a pretty big LPGA tour stop in Toledo. It's actually in Sylvania, but I remember this one par 3. I was working that hole, and one of the pro golfers, right in her mid backswing, this baby just goes, "Wah!" And she fucking shanked it in the woods. She gave that lady the death stare that had the kid. Like, it was crazy. It's just assault. It could be assaulting your constituents. I mean, but if they weren't going to vote for you, is it really?
I laugh because when we go to certain golf courses, I go and I find golf balls for you.
We found how many that night?
We found like 15 golf balls,
but I think
and
they
were
10,
like sitting on right on the fairway. They weren't like hidden. I mean, some of them I kind of went like in the outskirts to get, but those are usually the good ones.
Yeah, she drops me off for my shot, and then
And I just
goes
when he's
looking for
on the
golf balls.
green. What usually I only do it when he's on the green. Then I go.
I mean, it's a public course, so like you can hit balls in the rough and you lose them. Like that's like I lose a lot of golf
But
balls.
how many good ones did I find? Like a
Yeah.
lot of them were
Some
really good golf
TaylorMade,
balls.
some
So,
Callaways.
but it was funny because he got mad because he lost his favorite one. Then I found him one.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a Callaway ball, and I played the entire scrambles with it, didn't lose it,
No.
and then I lost it when we went to the public course. But then I didn't lose any balls. No, I lost 2, but we gained 2 last night.
Yeah. No, we gained 3 last night.
No, I started with 4 in my pocket and ended with 4 in my pocket. I know one I hit in the water.
You hit one in the water,
And the
and
water
then
was
one
only-
in the woods.
In the water was only 20 feet in front of us. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
But then that was the par 3 that I think I stuck the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy playing it. I think a lot of people do, Tina. I like the pros will give them
A lot of them will give
a
them
signed
like,
glove or a
oh,
signed
yeah, they
ball or
give them
like
something.
that.
They
Yeah,
wait, they find out afterwards, and
yeah. It's like
Oh.
baseball players where they hit people with a bat or something like that.
here you get squirrels that will steal your balls, or ducks. This is a hard thing. We have a lot of geese that you have to play around. Geese, and then the deer running across.
And when you go try and hit your ball, they like come at you.
Yeah. The geese are the
Prairie
worst.
dogs steal the ball. That's hilarious. That is awesome. Ken, I'm not sure where you live. You probably told us like 12 times. I just don't remember. I'm sorry.
I was
Prairie
starting to
dogs.
tell them what we're going to be doing in November.
Oh, you can tell them.
I said I was starting to,
Oh, go for it.
about us presenting at Old Mill.
Yep.
So if anybody's in the Michigan area, and where it's in Dundee, Michigan, so it's kind of 30 minutes from the Ohio line. Not sure how far it is from Detroit, but we've actually had
Probably
somebody that
45
comes
minutes.
into our chat sometimes. They actually came and saw us one time.
Yeah.
The last time we were at
And I
the
hate
Old
this. I
Mill.
don't remember who it was.
I cannot remember. But we will be presenting at that. We'll have a table and presenting at that one.
Oops, missed that. Yeah, when we were kids, we used to go to, me and a buddy of mine, we always went every year on a vacation to Holton Lake. That's in Michigan, right?
Where is it?
Holton Lake?
I think so.
Yeah. But there was a golf course. We would always just go like wade in the ponds and find buckets of golf balls.
Oh, last night you hit one that hit the barn, and we couldn't find
I
it.
think it went in the barn.
We think it went in the barn because you could see
There was a hole in the
holes.
side.
Yeah, there's not just, but there was a couple of holes, and it sounded like it was like.
But it's a shot where like the barn is. I mean, it's a golf course barn, but it's like sticks out like right at the edge of the fairway, but the hole is tucked behind it, so a lot of people try and get over it or like hook around it.
Yeah.
Well, I just fucking hate
That, and then when we were we're right past that barn, I was next to the fence, and there's houses like over here, and then behind they had like a shed, and I counted 10 golf balls just
Yeah.
sitting behind the shed. It's
it. Yeah,
oh.
we couldn't get it because there was a fence, but
No,
yeah.
but oh my god, it was funny.
Yeah, it is fun to. I mean, it's fun to stick them close, Wayne. And like I said, that one that I did yesterday was 3 or 4 feet. I was like, God damn.
Mhm.
And I actually did a few on the par 4s. I stuck them real
Mhm.
close, but my putting is so bad.
There was one that you were
God,
so
I
close. I thought it was, and it went just right on over, but
No.
it was close.
Yeah, I thought it was a hole in one.
Yeah.
Which would have obviously been cool.
Jenna said a hole in one.
Did she? Where at?
It was out in Springfield, going out that way down out Airport Highway. There's a it was either Central or no, it's Airport Highway, and you go
Oh,
out.
Spike and Dive It.
I don't know.
Yeah, people call it Spit and Divot.
I don't know.
Spike and Dive was what
But
it
it's
was.
in Swanton.
It's not there anymore though.
No, well, I don't know. It's
No,
been a
it's
while
not.
since.
Yeah.
I mean, obvious. But she played that and got in a par 3. She got a hole in one.
Cool. And I think my dad got one at Detweiler. I forget.
I was glad I
which
was there
home
to
number.
see her do it, so I was excited.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't have a witness, it don't count.
Well, she was playing with another girl from her high school, and she because this is what after Jenna
You got to worry about the gators.
well after Jenna had been working with a pro, and so she had come back and she was like a lot better from the year before. The other girl was having a really bad game, and Jenna was just on fire. But she hit that hole in one. That girl was just so mad at that point because Jenna outshot her that game.
Mm.
So she was just not happy with Jenna.
Yeah, like I said, so, I mean, we someday we'll film that and put it on Mrs. Boo's channel because if I were to do a channel other than what we do, I would love to do a golf channel. I just enjoy it. And
Did you eat spaghetti?
Yes, I did.
Sorry, squirrel moment.
Yeah, I did. Boy,
Just asking.
it was actually really good. I ate the meatballs and everything. No, we started out the show that I mentioned eating spaghetti and that I could eat Italian like
You know what I ate? One of my favorites.
5 out of 7 days a week. What?
I ate chicken.
From where? Oh,
Yeah.
Cane's?
No, I just ate chicken chunks
From where?
from my lunch.
Oh. Did you get food delivered or something?
We had lunch at work.
So you didn't eat dinner?
No, I ate later.
Okay.
Lunch was my dinner. Yeah.
Okay. So you took it to go back.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, there's definitely skill for some people and luck for people like me. No, I don't know, man. It's good golf. That's what gets you coming back because you can hit, 10 bad ones and one really, really good one. And that's what makes you come back the next week. Yes, Ken. Awesome. Yep.
No.
So, all right. Should we wrap this up? It's been an hour and a half. We're kind of,
Whatever
I
you
think
want
we
to
talked
do.
about everything that I want to talk about. Plus, I'm going to try and work on that video a little bit tonight. But,
Ooh, tacos. I could eat tacos all the time.
We haven't done tacos in a minute. We should probably do that.
Tacos.
Maybe we should do tacos.
Yeah, we
tomorrow,
have to
too.
get all my good stuff out because in 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, I can't eat a lot
Yeah,
of the
that's
stuff
long
I
away.
want to eat. So
Yeah, it is the challenge. It's like I can't. I made an actual birdie yesterday, and I can't tell you the last time that I birdied a hole. I mean, that's how bad I am.
no, what do I like going to the golf course for?
Deer. She likes to look for deer. There's not deer there.
No,
No.
the course we went to last night doesn't have a lot of deer.
Nope.
So this is crazy. We live by a Mexican restaurant, but we also have a authentic taco truck down at the other end of we at both ends. But we eat from both of those. But Jeff makes really good tacos.
I'm actually a really good cook, but I think we
used
start
to
talking about
like going for margaritas and
food. Yep.
tacos.
Oh, Wayne is out of here. All right. See you, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
Good
But
night.
I can't.
Ken's buying tacos tomorrow. We'll probably make some.
I can't. I don't like it because I can't drink margaritas.
Shit,
anymore.
we didn't get to talk. I was going to talk about Wayne or James's analysis of that that EVP.
Oh, now you're going to do it, right?
Should we save it for next week or?
I guess.
Yeah, James, if you don't mind, you got to give me permission first. But I'm going to read your email on what you sent me about that EVP. So, oh shit, my bad. Where's my pen? So next live. Sorry, I'm writing this down. Okay. We have permission from Friday House. James, you didn't analyze it. The actual James. The other James did. Friday House James. Excuse me.
Look what somebody just sent me.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why would he send that to
He
you?
can't ever do anything. Yeah.
I didn't get one. I'm a little pissed off about that. Now, that's something I wanted to talk about. I may have said this Yeah, he wants to do. Yeah, Jeffrey, it's fucking killer, dude. That's some good chicken. Um, so another thing, when Dan Rivera passed, a lot of people were giving heartfelt tributes to him, and they were lifelong friends. And I know for a fact that some of these people hated his guts because they've told me. I think I did say this last week, so we don't need to beat the dead horse, but it just cracks me up when people do that stuff. Like, if you didn't like the guy, just don't say anything. When he passes, it sucks and it's sad for his family, and you don't wish that he's dead, but you don't have to come out and act like you were best friends and all that bullshit, because when you're talking shit behind the guy's back, it's gross.
Ken, that is so funny because we always make a joke about it that we should have a murder working in the medical field. We all say that there should be a frozen margarita machine at like after hours that you can go at, like when you're leaving, and you can have a frozen margarita before you hit the road. But they won't do that.
Well, Fat Perez, that's how he got discovered on Bob Does Sports, because he would work late, but they were allowed to drink in the office after hours. So he would go, they would hold like, I think they called them happy hours or something, Bob Does Sports. They would do like these Zoom meetings where people just hung out during COVID and drank, and, all on camera or whatever. And Fat Perez was there, and they were like, "So Fat Perez, what are you drinking tonight?" And he's like, "Well, nothing, because my boss stole my beer out of the fridge." But then he just became a regular on those shows, and they ended up meeting him, and it was kind of funny. After work hours, so like, say you're at after 5 o'clock, you can just go get a cocktail.
Yeah.
Get one for the ditches.
Although it's funny though, because for me, it's not. What do I don't want. I don't want to drink when I've had a bad day.
No, she wants donuts.
I want a donut. People laugh at work even because they were like, because I'll just say I want a donut. At first,
no, you didn't say I want. You said I need a donut.
Yeah.
I've had a shitty day. I need a donut.
I need a donut. But people would be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Jeffrey, we are trying to persuade Jeffrey, or Jeff, and the OG Jeff, and because Jeffrey Kuhn is what did we call him? Jeff. What did we call him? Oh my gosh.
Second or number 2 or
Jeff 2BK or something. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Or 2.0.
Yeah.
Jeff 2.0. That's what Jeffrey Kuhn was called. 2.0. Because it got very confusing because we had Jeff, Jerry, and Jeff. And so it got very confusing. But anyhow, my sister and I are trying to persuade Jeff and my brother-in-law into doing chicken and pulled pork and starting to do that and making a business of doing parties and that.
I got to get out of this construction stuff.
I know, and that's
it's fucking.
Well,
wait,
me. Time out. This is his thing. That could be one of the things. But then making these he gets mad because his messenger. What is the prime thing you get on Messenger from me?
I looked. You sent me how many yesterday? 30.
I don't know.
To me and Lisa.
I don't know.
30.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it was 30 at least.
But I'm sending him little projects that if he would cut them, my sister and I would put them together.
Well, like I said, we need to talk to her and see if we can set up a shop in their garage.
And it would be
I don't have a place to do
what we're trying to do is for the 4 of us not to have to work for someone else and work for ourselves. So we need to start doing parties for the chicken, pulled pork,
hey Chris,
beef,
how are you?
all that stuff, and then making these little wood furniture wood furniture and just different wood projects. We'd be able to do it.
You know what we need to make? Annabelle containers. For all these people that are out buying the Raggedy Ann dolls, we can make the Annabelle containers.
Yeah.
I mean I'm not bragging or being, conceited or whatever, but I really am a good carpenter. I'm good at what I do.
Oh, he does. We made this amazing chest for my daughter's friend when she graduated high school. It was gorgeous. But he's made some really cool things. Yep. And everybody, I will say though, everybody's impressed with the steps you made at my mom's house. Those half steps, because my mom.
They're not they're weird to walk up.
Yeah, because until you get used to them, now it's like you're just normal. You see them and it's like okay, because they're like.
No, it takes you 10 feet to go up 3 steps.
Yeah, but they're like instead of
It's
being
not
like
a
a
ramp.
regular step, and it's
Yep.
not. So they're like the steps are like this.
They're
deep.
3.5
Yeah.
instead of 7 1/4, which is a regular riser.
So it's pretty.
You're doing double the steps to get to the same place.
Yeah.
But
when you have bad knees and hips and
yep, she loved them, man. She could get in and out of the house easy. So
and she didn't want a ramp.
nope, she didn't want it.
She didn't want a ramp because it was going to take up too much room, and she didn't want it to be seen
the ramp would have
outside.
taken the same space.
But
Maybe, well, I don't know.
Well, because
That'd
you
be
would have lost being able to get out the one door and that.
Yep.
And so, but she didn't want it, and she didn't want a ramp so people could see it outside. So
Yep.
it had to go in the garage. So we did the little steps, and she was perfectly fine with them.
Ken, the chicken barbecue that we do, that's we call it demonic chicken because
Yeah.
of that one video. I don't know if you saw it or not, but where we did the exorcism on the chicken half that was possessed. So that's what we're talking about there. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do a barbecue for, all of you people that, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are overseas and everybody's far spread out. There's probably 3 or 4 that actually live within the vicinity that can make it, but
Yeah.
so yep, I say we wrap it up. I'm getting a little tired. It's almost 9. We
Yeah,
started later
I'm-
than normal.
I'm
I'm
kind
sure you're
of.
tired.
I'm drained. I feel better.
Good.
I do feel better. I got some stuff to work on, but I feel better.
We all got stuff to work on.
Yeah, but one thing you're supposed to work with me on, so.
Uh-oh.
But no, I do feel better. I'll have to go back probably in a few weeks, but I
Okay.
do feel better.
So I got homework too.
Yes.
Damn it. So yeah, Chris, you always come in at like the tail end. Sorry, man. So, all right, y'all. Thank you all for coming out, and we appreciate you. And we are going to wrap it up. And we will see you next week.